Hello? Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Right. Can you hear me? Testing. Testicles. Hello? Do we have audio? Can we get a clarification? We do. Right, first stream on YouTube. So it might be a bit janky, but we'll get there. How we all doing? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for turning up. Hope we're all well. So, we're going to try and keep this as simple as possible, because some of you, if you're like me, are on a really smooth brain. Hello. So this smooth brain doesn't like complex tasks. So pretty much, because you've been typing in chat, or anybody who hasn't been typing in chat, it would be good for you to type. You are being assigned a number. You'll get that number given to you shortly. You write that number down. Obviously, we've got that number written down. And when we decide to wrap this up, which will not try and take up too much of your Friday, those numbers will just get put into a generator, random number generator, and that number will be the winner. Couple of things to keep in mind: if you're outside of the UK mainland, please don't enter, because recommended vapes will try and put me in a headlock. Pretty much, that's the main stipulation. Right, let me catch up. Hello Green, hello, it's me. What's good, Nathan? Evening Monty, Tony, Addy, Pell, Chef, Muzza. How are we all doing? Welcome in, I hope we're having a good day. Good luck to everybody. Where are we from? What we medicating with? You know, we should all have a vape. Or listen, I'm not going to police you ever on how you consume your medication. If you're not part of the vapor community, just consume some. We're going to give it a few for people to obviously turn up. Medileaf is here, so if any of you follow Medileaf's channel as well, he's also in chat, so if you've got any questions for Medileaf, feel free to ask him. He is also helping me out with the organisation of this. He's assigning you numbers, etc. Good luck to all. Cheers, everyone. Yo, what's good, Adam? How we doing? Snar. Hello, Kim. Cambridge and White Cherry Runts. Good luck, Green Gang. Lancashire. Space Cake. Show us how this shovel head works. So, as it goes, this is probably going to get flagged for age restriction, but we don't care. The sub. I don't know why this camera looks so smoky. Let me just figure this camera out as well. All the technology. It doesn't work. Right. So for any of you who have been seeing about ball vapes, thermal twists, they're same but different, right? You have your normal style ball. These can vary. You can get, this is like an 18 millimeter shovel head, but obviously you can get the 14 millimeter ones. Just like a traditional ball, your screen will go in there or in there. Yeah, could possibly be the glare. That's better. You've got it. You hit it. Nail on the head. So obviously just put your amount in like you would. I like to use a whip for just, it's nice and easy to chill with in it. Plus as well, Got some big ears. If I put like the extender bit on here, I'm probably going to burn my ear or my head once you get the heating part on, because it's not the biggest bubbler really, is it? Don't mind my homemade handle as well. Some dowels, some wax coated string and some masking tape. I can put a tutorial together if you'd like one. I'll save you about 40 to 50 pound. But then obviously this just goes on. I have it at 555 Fahrenheit. Not really good at conversion if someone wants to go and do the conversion from 555. And then obviously for ease, I got myself a little carb cap pull so I didn't have to continuously have my hand on and off this. And then just nice and easy, like you're having a cold drink. We have got some, we're actually out of meds at the moment, can't lie, but we've got some other meds. So we have some gas cake at the moment, which is a wedding cake cross, and it is so the thermal twist kit is pretty much similar to this. So if you don't have a bubbler, this is something you're going to have to pick up. There's a whole bunch of good bubblers out there. I'd not suggest getting the globe bubbler like everybody does. You're entered by being here, by chatting in the chat. I have my good friend Medileaf UK over, chilling in chat as well, and he is assigning numbers to names. At some point, I'm pretty sure you're going to get your number's going to get given to you, so you've got it as well as us having it, and then those numbers will get put into a random number generator, and the number that gets generated is the winner. And in my almost 20 years of being a bong consumer, obviously I've had my fair share of joints. I still will every so often dabble in a joint. Nothing comes close to the intense hit that I get from the ball vape, plus the terps that I get from it as well. Oh, let's get this green screen effect off. So the bubbler, I can give you the link to the site. It is a really affordable site. What you will do is wait a little bit longer for Postal. Postal will get to you at about within a week, but you don't pay the premium prices for the glass. So for example, those on Sneaky Pete's website are about $45.50, I believe. You pay £20 for that on the website that I'm about to put into the chat for you. There you go. So that's the website there. I've had multiple confirmed deliveries from that website, so I trust it. I wouldn't pass you any links that I didn't trust. Let me just catch up. Homemade is the worst. Oh, very functional. Evening from the deepest depths of Cornwall. Good evening, John. I see I need one complete my desk set up. Oh, honestly, yeah, the ball vape's been such a... Look, I've got a venti sat behind me there, and it's a decorative piece. I've even considered maybe selling it and just downgrade into a smaller style vape, because I don't justify the use of the handheld ones now that I've got this, because predominantly I'm in the house as well most of the time. How do we enter? Yeah. Looks the business. It is the business. I mean, it's an investment, but in my opinion, it's the most efficient way to get your meds into you. Thermal twist is definitely on my list. Not if you win, John. You'll have it, mate. You'll have it. I'm a medical user actually stuck in here. It's my education. I'm loving the cake at the moment. You're already here, Dion. You're already here. Medileaf is hopefully not overwhelmed by everybody that's turned up, and he's on it. How we doing, Medi? Are we all good over there, bro? I'm not used to having this many people turn up. So we do stream as well over on Twitch. If any of you use Twitch, you search the same name over on Twitch, MillsMF. You can pretty much find me with that name on most platforms. But we get like 5 or 6 people, so if I'm a bit slow with keeping up with chat, just bear with me. I'll try. I'm trying my hardest. Hospitals nearly fell over when you came in with your medical cannabis. I am hearing that they are coming round more and more to being accepting to people using the cannabis, which was rightly so, right? You're not doing anything wrong. Thanks for the other day fixing mod issues. No worries. Feeling high. Medicated. High? Medicated? Good luck, everyone. John Beck, I have got something called gas cake. I'm actually waiting on some meds. Been a bit of a weird spot for me with the meds. I've been priced out by a lot of them. But I don't know about a lot of you guys, but for me, the pricing at the moment on the meds is really weird. I'm priced out of a lot of meds that I would like to get, and the ones that I can afford, they don't do anything for me. All vape slap hard. You heard Mill on the way. So, actually, there's a good point. Thank you, Welsh. We are now 2 weeks into using a flour mill for the first time. And I wasn't convinced. I still don't really understand how it works. But it does. And I don't think I'll ever be going back to a grinder. So if any of you are in the market for potentially buying a new grinder, I would suggest looking into the flour mills. I would suggest having a look into the flour mills. It's converted me, that's for sure. Do you game on Twitch? Yes, we sometimes, I mean badly. We sometimes play some Rocket League and we'll try to talk of. What's the cost for a rig like that you have? For the glass like 20. To be honest with you, the B2 diffusers now have been discontinued. So you're looking at like a 400, 500 investment if you want like the exact same flower head as that, flower pot as that. But you can buy the different variations where it's only, so the B2 is for oil and flower. You can get like the B1 or the B0, which either one is for just flower or just oil. I'm catching up, all good. Ruby Twist is great as well. Yeah, I mean, currently I would say the Ruby Twist is the one to go for, just with the prices, because a lot of people are starting to catch on as well about the ball vapes and stuff. So supply and demand are pushing prices up. Oh yeah, that's what I remember you from. I think I ended up in your stream after a raid from someone playing Tarkov before. Yeah, I did have a good stint on Tarkov. Yo, what's good? Mitch. Yeah, the £13 stuff's nuts. Yeah, I'm not. The green carrot stuff's nuts. Flour mill's a game changer. Tarkov's definitely bad for mental health. We have a Discord, Dion, if you want to ever get in contact with me and have a chat like that. It's all in the links on the profile. Prices are high. Yeah. Hopefully some of you are as high as the prices, right? What we saying? Are we nicely medicated? Very nearly. Sorry, I'm not like too much looking at the camera, but I've got chat over here, so I am just trying to catch up. Don't use grinders, mate. I'm late. Nah, you're not late. You're on time. So yeah, anybody who's just turned up, who hasn't said anything in chat and is just chilling and waiting for the details. The details are chat. You're getting assigned numbers. Your numbers will get given to you at some point when MediLeaf. I've got MediLeaf doing all the admin for me, bless him. He needs a good round of applause at the end of this, I think. We owe him a drink. We owe him a drink. We can't say we owe him a bud, can we? We can't share meds like that. We owe him a drink. The Discord link's not working. Ah. Well. Hold on a minute. Let's fix that. Even though I do never expire links, they seem to expire. So, yep. There's the Discord there. Apologies to that links. We'll get that sorted out. You want the pink diesel? Yeah, I suspect the pink diesel is going to be really good. Really good. Higher than the moon. Nice. Heard the Tyson stuff's a real knockout. I only got one strain of the Tyson stuff and... Well, I mean, if you saw the video, I wasn't too keen on it. I wasn't keen on it. Don't drink alcohol. Very rarely, it's me as well. Very rarely. Oh, so one other thing as well that I want to mention. I know most of you use MedBud as a reference. Are you aware that MedBud's now got forums that have just been released? This camera. So if you go on to if you're interested in forums or you want to take part in discussions, etc. like that, you can go on to MedBud's site right now. And there is this community tab here in the top left. Should make that a little bit bigger. So you can click this community tab and there is, as of this week, forums have been installed. So I don't know if that maybe interests some of you. Get involved in some discussions. Obviously, I myself am on there. I do know of a couple of the people who are on there. Like I said, they've just been released this week, so it's fresh, it's new. Go and get your username, if anything, before someone else steals it. I got the you can just register with like a username and an email. What was we got the tell me you medicate without medicating. I'm having to refer to the tub of which Tyson we got because I can't remember. That's how good it was. I can't remember. Yeah, we got the New York diesel. And I was not a fan of the New York diesel. Do you know, have you ever had like, if you've been involved with cannabis for a while, you've had that weed where you can put it up and it's like transparent, right? That was what the New York diesel was. I could see through it. It's very, very poor quality. Very poor. You're right. Wait a minute, let me catch up. That's decent, I'll get myself on their home slice. So yes, as well as that, if you send anybody who's a content creator or anybody who's in the industry that is going to get onto MedBud's forums, you can get little tags, so you'll get like a forum patient YouTuber, Smokey, if you reach out to him and let him know it's you. Anyone else had props with Alternative Pharmacy? I've heard good things from Alternative. You mentioned earlier about not recommending a glow bubbler. What's the cons compared to a sub? They fall over, bro. And so I've got a glow bubbler, a miniature glow bubbler in the kitchen that I'm currently on putting through a wash. So you have to buy the globe and then also the cage for the globe to go in. So the globe costs 20 and the cage costs 40, whereas the sub costs 20. So I'd already purchased the globe and was like, I'm going to spend £40 on the case when I can just buy a whole new piece that stands there by itself and it looks much cooler. So in my opinion, I just went for I prefer the subs over the globes. And if you don't get the miniature globes, I feel like the, you know, like the V2 globe, I think it is, or the square bubblers that you get, I feel like they've got too much space to not get a nice pull through properly. So I've got an old, like a percolator bong here. Obviously I said earlier that I came from like a bong background, right? So this before moving over to the vape was my daily driver. It needs a wash. Forget about that. So that was the daily driver. But there's too much space to have to pull through, right? Like by the time I've gotten the vape halfway through the glassware, like I ain't got any breath left. And I haven't got bad lungs. It was just too much. And same with the big globes and the big square bubblers, in my opinion. They're just too large. So I mean, you can see from this thing here, if I pick it up, it gives you a better idea of it just sitting next to me. This is ideal. At the moment I don't have water in, but like I said in a couple of the videos, I'm going through a stage of testing with and without water just to see if I notice any difference in terps. Where did you get the sub? Let me post that link again. So this website is cheaper than most websites, but you will wait a little bit longer for the delivery of the item. However, the sub on Sneaky Pete's website with Sneaky Pete's labeling, etc., is like £45–50, I believe. On that site it's £20, but you'll wait about a week for it to get to arrive at your door. But you don't care really, do you? Here come your numbers. Here come your numbers. MediLeaf is on it. So write your numbers down once he gives you them, so that we've got a reference to them. And you've got a reference to them. And then obviously when we round off, we'll put the numbers through the generator, and then we'll figure all the rest out from there. I'm just gonna catch up with a few chats I've probably missed. Yeah, I only got the one off of the Tyson, and I'm kind of glad I did. When's the draw? So Devilish, you will have a number now attached to you. You don't have to be here. We understand people can't like give away an hour and a half of the Friday, but because you've turned up and you've engaged in chat, you've got a number now. We don't expect you to stay here. I'm going to be releasing a video as well, like obviously rounding off who won, etc. Thanking recommended vapes too. So there will be a reference to it if the person isn't here to claim it live like that. So don't worry about that. What's the Discord code, Mills? There's the Discord there. Yeah, go get your scran. Get your scran. Yeah. Me and MediLeaf had a quick discussion about this earlier, and I was like, it's not really fair to like expect people to like sit there the entirety, you know. A bunch of different things can happen, you know. But you've got a number now that you've chatted, so it's all good. What's the giveaway, bro? The giveaway is going to be for a thermal twist kit, which has been provided by Recommended Vapes. Matt over at Recommended Vapes has been an absolute diamond. So this is, let's get that off there. So this is obviously, most of you probably use Recommended Vapes, but if not, really good site. Obviously, you've got your vapes and stuff over here, your concentrate vapes and your herb vapes. This is actually where I've picked up the flour mill that I've got. Unfortunately, Recommended Vapes doesn't have the sub in. Fortunately. But yeah, he's been very kind and where's actually, we should pull that up. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. It might. I don't think it's that one. You give me the link as well, but I've misplaced it. Anyways, thermal Recommended Vapes. If you do decide to use the site, Mills MF will save you 5%. I hate being like a pluggy person like that, you know, it's not me. But it's gonna save you some money. Can I recommend an attachment? Yes. You can get the exact same thing as this, which is called a bubbler, and that's my go-to for the venti. You have a number from chatting. MediLeaf is just working his way through the like giving people the numbers that he's assigned so far, but he will have assigned you one as well. Just keep an eye on chat for your number. Should we have another vape while I make sure I haven't missed any chats? I apologise if I have, and if I have missed anything that you have asked me, just ask me again. Just bug me. It's not bugging me, but you know what I mean. Just ask me again. Mel, yep, just by chatting, you have a number. Flow Mill, I get the X. Max from Recommended Vapes, excellent service. Yeah. Matt's a legend at Rec. Really nice guy, Matt. Is there a runner-up prize? Second place gets to join you on Twitch for a traumatizing round of talk off. you don't want that pain. Yeah, the Rattler. I got the aluminium 6.5, 2.5, sorry. Aluminium 2.5. The stainless steel I thought would be a touch too heavy. Plus I have little arms, look. Just little arms. Can't be carrying a big grinder around. Be a workout for me, that. Yeah, MediLeaf's been an absolute legend. MediLeaf is an absolute legend. If you don't follow MediLeaf's channel, he also does some great informative content around the medical cannabis as well. The Rattler is mint. Yeah. Just takes that, like, for me, it lets me get a touch higher temperatures and reduces the cough. Have a Rattler for the Tiny Mate too. I was either going to go for the Rattler or, you know, the water piece, but then like I thought to myself, the Rattler was big enough, and then the water piece like was another and by the end I felt like I'd have been like, I might as well be carrying a bong around with me. Yeah, so for anybody who might have this on in the background, you are being assigned numbers now. These numbers are going to be put into a random generator. The number that gets generated obviously will be the winner. If you do have something to do and you've already received your number, you don't need to be here. You are still going to be in a chance of winning. And if you are the winner, you will still be able to claim your prize. It won't get passed on to the next person because you're not here. Here, MedBud, he's got smoke coming out of his fingers right now. I feel a bit bad. I thought like maybe a few people might turn up and then all of a sudden you all showed up and I'm like, oh no, MedBud, poor MedBud. So how many of us have already delved into the ball vapes or the thermal twists or any other kind of variation? I think if you click his name, well, his channel primarily is his name in chat, but I'm pretty sure if you click his name, it will take you to his channel. Got a whip with the bubbler, but I find it's a bit weak. I agree. I think it takes a little bit more inhaling to get the vape through. The issue I've got, going back to, this is good because it's so small. However, the extension that you would get would be this. So if I've got that there and then I'm gonna burn the side of my face. Nope. I'll go check out his channel, I appreciate that. Extinguisher in chat for MedBud's fingers, I know, right? Not yet, never used a ball vape. Got a Nectar Hex, but mostly use Dynavap, my bong at home. I used to use the Mighty and I did use the Venti for a little bit with like one of the older bongs. It's definitely a step up once you get to use one of the ball vapes or a similar device. I think most people who have gotten over the learning curve of these type of devices will say the same, that there's no looking back. Use a thermal twist that my friends regularly would kill for my own. That's gotta be brutal. Haven't used one, but not got one. But knowing what it's about. Brutal. Only have a Mighty, pretty new to the whole thing. I mean, a Mighty's still not bad. It's the first device that I started with was the Mighty. Never enough vape accessories and gadgets. Yeah, got a Mighty and a Tiny Mic too. Have I used an SSV? I haven't, no. Poor MedBud. Do you know, if I ever ask MedBud to help me with anything in the future, he's going to be like, nah, mate. Nah. But thank you very much for everybody who's turned up, and thank you for the support on the channel. It's so crazy for me, right? Because I mean, in the early to begin with, I started doing videos just because essentially I wanted to just learn some editing skills, and like a lot of us have quite a bit of time on my hands. So I was just mind the French, pissing about. And then it was MedBud actually. I think MedBud started putting the videos onto his site, and then a bunch of views started happening. And then one of the early videos, I remember saying something like, "Oh, I've got an aim to hit 500." I think it was 500 before the end of the year. I had no fucking idea. So I think with that being said, thank you very much to every single one of you who's hit that sub button, and thank you for being here this evening. Let's vape, or let's smoke. This one's for Medileaf, right? This one has to be for Medileaf. We're all medicating for Medileaf's fingers right now. So it's the device. What you'll be, if you do win, will be similar to the same but different. Airplay channel is all good. Thank you, Sky. What's good, Martin? Just fired up the vape. Nice. I think the thermal comes with I think it's all like a ready-made kit. It's already got a handle built in like that. Like, I think it's a good to go kit, so there's not much, unless you want to get like extra upgrades and stuff, there's nothing you need to buy for it to be just ready to go. We want the bamboo handle. I mean, this would be something that I would have to make. This would be made to order. I can I actually found a tutorial. I had a tutorial that I found on a forum, and I just followed this guy's tutorial on a forum. So anybody who hasn't been given a number, the way that you get a number is by typing into chat, and Medileaf is giving people numbers. So just by engaging, saying hello, just by typing, letting us know you're here, you're getting a number. And then obviously the numbers will get put into a random number generator. Numbers have been passed out up the chat, so maybe have a little scroll up and maybe see if you might have missed it. But if not, let us know and we'll get you a number. Yeah, we thought this was going to be the easiest way. How many of you have went and getting some of the plug medical? Any of us getting the plug medical yet? And what are we thinking? I personally, it's out my price range. Yeah, if you've missed your number, just we do have a reference to it, so MediLeaf's on it, he's on it. What does everyone do if they're already vaped bud? It's a grey area. That's a grey area. Depends on... You've got to dispose of it. Now, I'm not going to tell you how you should dispose of it, but you should dispose of it. But yeah, it's a very grey area. Using a sold 9 years ago with a glass jaw. But not efficient. It's going old school, Darren. Yeah, 13's way overpriced. Yep. So essentially, the way that I see that is they're telling you to pay the price of bud for what you'd expect to pay in Amsterdam, but without the experience of being in Amsterdam. You can't go in the coffee shop or the lounge. You can't see the bud, you can't smell the bud, you know, like the... $13's overpriced, not at them prices. Yeah, I think they've priced a lot of us out, to be honest. I'm immune to edibles. You have the enzyme in your liver. Oh, excuse me. Bin it, it's manky, butter, kind of butter. It's not something I'm going to comment on. How much meds can you put in a bowl vape? Depends how much meds you can fit in the bowl. That's why one of the reasons I went to the ball vape, because I had more just more space essentially than the little caps that you get with the portables and stuff. Are they like damn prices? Or almost. But anybody's medication shouldn't be priced at that, I don't believe. Yeah, and you can't just buy a gram neither. That's like forced to buy 10. Someone will pay it. Like I've already seen on the forum, so the cannabis. Don't even know the name of the group that I help on. Oh, not good. Let's just go and refer. The Medical Cannabis Forum UK. I see a bunch of people on there have already got it. I mean, I think... Isn't there another... Didn't Smack Salad do a video on it? Got 3 new GK ones coming. Parachuted like you would with... You can not get better than growing your own 100%. Maggie takes, yeah, very limited. What are the thoughts on the volcano? I've actually never tried a volcano. I've got no homies that own a volcano. I've never had one myself. I went from the mighty to the venti, and then someone was saying, "Oh, just get a thermal, but you'll end up buying a cannabis hardware B2 anyway." And like 3 people said that to me, so I was just like, well, I'll just buy the cannabis hardware then, if that's like the general consensus. But then they've been discontinued now, so like they're really, really expensive. You have to buy them with those MOAB sets, which are nuts. But yeah, I've never tried the volcano. It'd have to be shit hot even for 10. It'd have to do the hoovering for me, or the dishes, one or the other. Wish you could buy a 3.5. Well, we had this discussion up at the Integral Cannabis Conference in Scotland, and pretty much without it being said in the conference itself, behind the cameras, it essentially comes down to it's not sustainable for them on a financial front. It's all to do with the money. Love my volcano, yeah, actually. So, I mean, I think volcano... Maybe this is controversial, because some people... I've seen a lot of people going, yeah, ball vapes. And I'll even recommend a ball vape to a lot of people. However, ball vapes and thermal twists are not for everybody. There is definitely a demographic of people out there that should get in a riser queue or should get a volcano. These kind of devices, in my opinion, are definitely for your more advanced cannabis user. Because there is a learning curve to them. And the volcano and the Arisers, etc., they're like desktop ready to go, right? Nice. This is like a heating element that's exposed. I don't think they're for everybody. No thanks, the plugs are rip off. Yeah, I think everybody in essence needs to not buy the plug strains, even if it's really good, even if it's the best out there. It's too expensive. It's just too expensive for medication. £13 a gram. Yeah, there is meant to be some 3.5s, but there is speculation as to how they're doing it and if it's going to be a long-term thing, because they still don't see how it's sustainable on a financial front. But who knows? Maybe these guys know more than the people whose discussion I overheard. MedLeaf will be open, there's not a second. Yeah, I know, yeah. To be honest, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I just wanted to give people a chance to realise that we're live, because sometimes it skips your mind, you know, or to actually see the notification. But it is Friday. I know people have got stuff to do. MedLeaf as well. Do I think we'll get rosin? Yes. The short answer is yes. Do I think it'll be affordable? Not even close. Not even close. I think the prices will be balmy. Absolutely balmy. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, there's definitely the volcano is 100% for some people. The ball vapes are definitely for some people, but definitely not for everybody. Stream later, probably Welsh, probably. So I mean, yeah, if you want to know what Welsh is referring to there, we do stream over on Twitch more regular than YouTube. In fact, sometimes we do some of the editing of the videos that you all support. So you get like a little bit behind the scenes sort of look in how it's all created. So if you search my name over on Twitch, MillsMF, throw me a follow over there if you use that platform, if you'd like to see any of that content. We also, it's somewhere to just chill and vape, smoke. We try to get a stream in at least like once a day, daily streams. Try to anyway. Been a bit lazy the last few days. What is MediLeaf medicating on? Let's find out what the man that has been pulling all the strings is medicating on. We need better edibles as well. I've never tried any of the edibles on the meds. Never tried any of them. Rubik's Cube and M peaches, Moroccan peaches. It's a place to chill, relax and have a banter. Hopefully some pure Delta 9 after the job he just did. Rubik's Cube. He's got some Rubik's Cube. I know about this Rubik's Cube he's got. It's really, really nice. And the Moroccan peaches works well for him, so he's nice. He's nicely medicated. They're okay. So has everybody got a number? Essentially, if you say you don't have a number, obviously you need a number. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pipe up in chat and we'll get you a number sorted out. It's how you enter yourself into the giveaway, or the chance for the giveaway. They're okay, but you need 4 and 1. Hopefully, there's a lot of room for progression. There's a lot of room for progression, but it just seems like we're going backwards at the moment. Especially on the flower front anyway, with pricing, there doesn't seem to be any progression. Don't understand how a lot of MedBud smells the same but tastes severe. It's baffling. Heard the green carrot stuff ain't great. A lot of it gets overhyped, I think. From what you said before about vape decovery, do they prohibit you making your own edibles? They'll tell you that you're supposed to dispose of it. Legally, you're only supposed to consume your medication the way that it is advised to you, which is via a vape, right? So, from a legal standpoint, you're not supposed to consume your AVP. You're supposed to dispose of it. Which is why I say it's a grey area, because then in the same breath they will prescribe you edibles. But legally will tell you that you're not supposed to use your AVB and just dispose of it. In fact, I think there's a good demographic of patients who send their AVB back to the dispensary and the dispensaries dispose of it for them. Yo, what's good, Harvey? So from a legal point, that's to vape your flower only. Not sure I see my number behind my disability. It may have been given to you up in chat. No, I think no doubt MediLeaf will have it if if you do have one, and he'll paste it in chat. Yep, so for anybody who's just joining or has just joined recently, the way you get yourself entered into the giveaway is just chat or ask MediLeaf, can I have a number? You'll get a number given to you. Note that number down. Obviously, we've got a reference to that number. And shortly, we'll be putting those numbers into a number generator. And the number that gets generated will be the winner. I will then get in contact with you via whichever way is preferable to yourself. I'll get your details and I'll pass them on to Recommended Vapes, and he will be getting the kit shipped to you directly. Obviously, we're coming into a weekend now, so I would expect it to be with it like next week. Loving the hip hop tattoo. Ah, thank you, mate. We've actually got, speaking of that, we've got an award for that down at Blackpool Tattoo Convention. There was 280, I think it was 286 other entries, and it won Best Healed out of 285 entries. I'm manifesting number 2. Thought the rule was illegal to combust. No, so from a legal standpoint, if you're prescribed your medical cannabis, so if you get Tripoli, the only way you're allowed to consume that Tripoli is via your vaporizer. Any other consumption of that Tripoli other than via vaporizer, it is considered illegal consumption. I think we should take this moment again to shout out Recommended Vapes. So Matt over at Recommended Vapes basically has been the reason that this has been able to be a thing. All down to him. All I did was send an email, and obviously thanks to all of you for helping us hit the 1k mark. If you do use the site, save yourself some money with Mills MF, yourself 5%. Hopefully the more people that use it, what I'm going to try and do is get like a good bunch of use out of the code to then be like, give us like 10%. Love the hip hop, thanks, man. Mills, you're a legend for the giveaway. Great way to give back to the community with that. I think it's all down to Rec Vapes. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Epic giveaway. Good man. Yeah, what's good, Adam? Right, so let's have another vape, and then I think we'll about wrap it up there, because I think most of you have got a number, right? Anybody not got a number? Let us know. We'll get you a number, because I have just been sent a reference to the numbers there. So I think this is going to be, we'll say like the last 5 minutes to get a number. Yeah, we'll say 5 minutes. 5 minutes left to get a number, and then we'll put them numbers through the generator there, and we'll see who is going to be that lucky person. If you don't have a number, ask MediLeaf for a number, and we'll get it all sorted out for you. I say we. I've just sat here and chatted, medicated with you guys. MediLeaf's done all the hard work. Hello, Marcus. How are we doing, Adam? What's good, dead man? Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for the support again. I don't want to like come across too like, oh, thank you, yeah, cheers, but it's been nuts to be able to get this and give back, I suppose, in such a short time from what I expected. I mean, the expectation was nothing, but then once obviously I saw it going a little somewhere, I thought, oh well, maybe in a year. So to be able to do it so quickly is wild for my little brain. What was my number? I missed it. Let's have a little look. Ah, Medi's on it. Medi's. You're in the best hands with Medi. I'll mess it up if I try and get involved now. I'll leave him to it. He's got it covered. He's more than capable. Yeah, man. Good luck, everybody. We said 5 minutes, didn't we? So there's 3 minutes left. We'll go with 7:05. Keep it nice and easy for my brain. We got 4 minutes. Should be another video out sometime, I'd say this week, because I don't think I'll get anything done over the weekend. I have some real life to do, which is always great, right? Thank you everybody for your kind words as well. I'm just glad that you all get some use or enjoy what I try to do. I essentially just enjoy. I'm one of them weirdos that genuinely enjoys helping people. So you all make my day from letting me know that that's a thing. So thank you very much. Cheers. Right, so anybody still not got a number, this is going to be one of your last chances to get a number. If you don't have a number, pipe up. Yeah, actually that's a point. Anybody going Project Earth tomorrow? I am not. It's too far south and bad timing for me, but any of you going to Project Earth tomorrow? Want to see the mini sub? Look at it. The mini sub's the coolest. Right. last minute or less than a minute. Does anybody not have a number? If you haven't been added and given a number, last chance. In fact, well, this is your last chance. I want the green sub. I can give you the link to the site I got it off. So if anybody wants a sub, I paid £20. You got to wait about a week and a half for delivery, but you save yourself half the price. That's the site right there. If there's any text box, tell them Mills sent you. I have to reach out to this man to get a code as well. Right. Everybody has a number, right? Nobody not got a number. Let me just make sure. So, 1, 2, we've got 59 of you. 59 of you. I think we'll just keep it simple and do it on... This is not the number that's won, by the way. I haven't done it yet, so forget this number here. I'm gonna generate it. Right? So, good luck to everybody. Whichever number, if you're here, we'll get in contact with you, and you will be the winner of the thermal twist kit, which recommended vapes will be sending out to you. Good luck. 29. Who was 29? Catherine Overton. That's who we have for 29. Let me just show you this. If it'll let... I've just closed it. Why won't it let me drag that? There we go. You see here? 29. So, Catherine, if you either want to contact... Well, what platform do you use, Catherine? Thanks deleted me off the list. I didn't. It was on 8 when I opened the page more. I hadn't done the generator. That was the number it was on before I entered my number. But well done 29, Catherine, and thank you everybody who entered. Which platform do you use? Do you have a Discord? Do you use Facebook? Just so we'll be able to give you a message to get your details to pass them on to recommended vape. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you to put your details in chat here. We'll get them done like privately on Instagram or Facebook too. Right. What I will do is I'll drop my Instagram in chat if you want to send me a message on Instagram, and we'll get it all sorted out. I did just join. Send myself a message on Discord, or I'll send you one because I can see people who just joined. So that was that. We will get something else put together. There will be some more giveaways. Thank you everybody again who supported the channel. Cursed 8. I didn't. Yeah. So someone asked if there was a second place earlier. We can consider 8 second place. Well, what about that? You get to play some Tarkov with me if you have Tarkov. But right, what I'll do is we'll round it off there, obviously, because some of you have got stuff to do. Medileaf's been an absolute champ there. Thank you everybody who supported the channel. Thank you everybody who turned up. we'll get a video put up in the coming week, and we'll also arrange another giveaway. I'm not sure when the next giveaway will be, so rigged. I know, yeah. Try to be transparent and just put tinted windows up. Yeah, we'll try to get another giveaway sorted out. I'm not sure when it'll be, but I'll let you know either in the community tab or within videos like we did. Maybe we'll do like a live on YouTube every so often, if that's something you'd be interested in, like once every 2 weeks or something. Maybe just do a little live like this where we can just chill and have a chat and just catch up. But with that being said, I'm gonna go and drink some more coffee because I need it. I'm an old man. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for taking part, and as always, peace out and stay safe for now.